Good morning, children. Welcome to our chemistry online class. So, last class we discussed about atoms. So, what is an atom? We know atom is the fundamental unit of every matter. Okay, then how an atom is existing in the nature? How it would be? Is atom having any weight? It is very small. If it is having any weight, so in today's class we are going to discuss about atom's weight, how it will be and the existence of atom. Okay, let's begin.
So let's see what is relative atomic mass and examples of relative atomic mass and atomic mass unit. Okay. So if you go to a vegetable shop, how can you find the mass of 1 kg of vegetables? How they are finding the if it is 1 kg of vegetables? How they are calculating that? It is using a weighing balance. In the weighing balance, they are putting a weighing unit. So the weight of 1 kg, 5 kg, etc. So if you want 1 kg of vegetables in one weighing balance in one plate, they will put vegetables, and another side they put 1 kg of unit. First they put 1 kg of unit, and then the second time they will put vegetables in the second plate in that, and they are equalizing that. When this both sides will be equal, then they are saying, then they will say it is both are equal and this much vegetables will equal to 1 kg. Okay. And similarly, if you go to fruit shop also the similar method, and if you go to grocery also, they are following the same method. So how can we find out a weight of an atom? An atom. How can you find out the weight or mass of an atom? Can we take an atom and put it in a weighing balance, and can we measure the weight of it? Can we do it? Can you find the mass of an atom? No. Why? Because we know that atom is very small. Even we cannot see atom by our naked eyes. Then how can you put one atom and put it in a weighing balance and equalize with 1 kg? So we cannot do that. So how can we find out the mass of an atom? Okay, let's see. So here we can see that the weight of the vegetables relating to the 1 kg of that unit. So can we relate the weight of an atom with anything else? So we cannot put 1 kg, that units. So can we relate the weight of an atom with anything else? So let's see. If we see this one, if we put a carbon atom in a weighing balance, and if we put, so what we can put in the second plate to equalize it? So we have to put another carbon atom, then only it will be equal. So we know that the mass number of carbon is 12. That you will study in next chapter, what is mass number and all. For example, we can say mass number as the sum of number of proton and number of neutron. That we will study later. But for a knowledge, I am saying the mass number of carbon is 12. So here you can see C12. C12 means the mass number of carbon is 12. So in this image you can see that here one carbon, if we put one carbon this side, that side will move down. So if in order to equalize, in order to make them equilibrium, we have to put one more carbon in the other side, then only we can say they are equal. So if we check here, and if I make that carbon, one carbon, this carbon to small 1 unit, then let's see here, I am dividing the big carbon into 12 small units, because we know that mass number of carbon is 12. So mass of 1 unit, 1 carbon will be 1 unit. So here you can see carbon atom is made up of 12 units. Okay. So this, even though these are in equilibrium, because that is also 12 unit over there, this is also 12 unit. One side we are cutting and putting in a small like that. So if these all are your imagination, so it won't like this, it is all our imagination. Okay. So then how can we find the mass of an atom using this carbon? So here we can see this carbon atom is in 12 units. Okay, so we can find out the mass of an atom because mass of one carbon atom is equal to 12 units. Here you can see mass of this 12 carbon atom is relating to this 12 units. That we can see that. So mass of one carbon atom is equal to 12 units. That we understood. So this is, we are taking this carbon 12, we are taking as a standard unit. So we are relating all other elements with carbon 12. So we can take them as a standard unit. There in the vegetable case, we are taking the standard unit as the 1 kg unit. That is our standard unit. Similarly, in order to find out the mass of an atom, we are taking the standard unit is as carbon 12. Why we are using carbon? Why can't we use other elements? First, in the olden time, we are using oxygen. Why? Because oxygen 16. The atomic number of oxygen is 16. So the mass of mass of the oxygen is 16. Why? Because oxygen makes so many compounds and oxygen was abundant in nature. But later, scientists were experimentally find out that carbon is, we can take carbon because carbon's valency is 4. Carbon can make so many compounds and carbon can relate with every element. So later the IUPAC taken carbon as standard unit. So here we know that mass of one carbon atom is 12 units. So we can relate any other element, the mass of any other element with the carbon. So we can call carbon as a standard unit. If in your class, if you are a student having height in a medium height, so we will compare the size, the height of the other students with him. For example, in your class, if Hari is there, Hari's height is 5 feet. Where if Dheeraj having height more than Hari, we are comparing Hari with Dheeraj. Like Dheeraj is 2 feet taller than Hari. And if one small student is there, we are comparing height of Hari with that student. For example, if he has 4 feet, we will compare. For example, his name is Krishnan. Krishnan having height 2 feet, 1 feet less than Hari. Similarly, we can compare. So we are comparing every element mass with the standard unit carbon. So let's see how it will be. So if we put oxygen, if you can see in a weighing balance, so it is an imagination only. Scientists experimentally find out this. So here you can see oxygen will be heavy. Here you can see oxygen will be heavy. So here 12 units of carbon is there. So in order to equalize oxygen with carbon, we need to put 4 more units of carbon. So that is 16 units. So mass of one oxygen atom, it is only one oxygen atom, is equal to 16 units of carbon. 16 small units, that each small ball having the weight of 1 unit. Okay, so we have to put 1 unit. Similarly, that much 16 units we have to put to equalize or make it in equilibrium. So here if you check, mass of one oxygen atom is equal to 16 units. Mass of one sodium atom is equal to, to equalize we need to put 23 units. And mass of one nitrogen atom is equal to 14 units. So we are relating the mass. So we can call it as a relative atomic mass. We cannot find out the mass like directly weighing. So we are relating with any other one other element. So we are calculating it as a by relation. So we can call it as relative atomic mass. And if we see that we are taking a standard element, so that is known as standard unit. Okay. Then what is atomic mass unit or AMU? AMU is the short form of atomic mass unit. And in the first we have seen that carbon is made to smaller 12 units. So the 1 unit, if we take the 1 unit, that is the standard. 1 unit is the standard. So this 1 unit of carbon is known as 1 unit from the 12 part is known as 1 AMU. Similarly, there are so many kgs. We are taking 1 kg as a unit, so that is a unit. So unit of relative atomic mass is AMU, like kg, centimeter, all. We in order to find out the atomic mass, we are taking the unit AMU, that is single unit of carbon from the 12. That is 1 AMU we can define as 1 AMU we can define as 1 by 12 part of carbon. So we know the standard unit, 1 AMU is the standard unit of atomic mass. So 1 kg is the standard unit of weight. 1 centimeter is the standard unit of, or 1 meter is the standard unit of length. Like that, 1 unit of standard unit of atomic mass is 1 AMU. Okay. So here we written like that, 16 units of carbon 12 and 23 units of carbon 12. So we can change in it as 1 unit is AMU. So we can call it as mass of 1 oxygen atom is 16 AMU. Like if your weight is 50 kg, we will like it is 50 kg. Similarly, 16 AMU, 23 AMU, 14 AMU, we can write like that. So relative atomic mass of oxygen is 16 AMU. So what will be the relative atomic mass of nitrogen? It is 14 AMU. Okay. So how can we define atomic mass? Atomic mass of an element may be defined as the average relative mass of an atom of the element as compared with the mass of an carbon atom taken as 12 AMU. So if we are representing it is in the gram, we can call it as gram atomic mass. And here you can see some relative atomic mass of some elements. So it is in the 1.008. So relatively we are saying it is 1 AMU. This is 12 AMU, 14 AMU. You can see that. Okay. There are scientists experimentally find out this atomic unit. We cannot take one atom and put it in a weighing balance. We cannot do that. They will find out, and we know the column. So you can, in the exams also they will give this atomic mass for you. So I hope all of you understood what is relative atomic mass. We are relating with some other things. Okay. Thank you.